think it's time for us to catch up. So let's do this.
Sir?
Her name is Cynthia. Some call her Sighty. That's why the name of this channel is Sighty TV. Hey, like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
So I'm currently in Mexico City, and the reason behind that is because I had to come here to renew my passport. No, I'm not Mexican. There just isn't a Venezuelan embassy in Colombia, so there's that. I've been in Mexico City for the past 2 months, but last year I spent almost 6 months. Wow. I spent almost 6 months here in Mexico City just trying to produce what was supposed to be my first album, and that didn't work out the way that I wanted to, because, you know, life doesn't always work out the way that we expect and the way that we want things to work out. That's it. I don't want to get into that too much, but if you want to know exactly what happened, just let me know in the comments down below, just because I mean, it is a long story, but basically I came here, I had found a producer, I thought it was gonna be amazing. Then I went back to Bogota and I started receiving the mixes. I started giving him notes. He didn't want to listen to what I had to say, and that's pretty much all I can say right now. And it wasn't good. So there's that, okay? I wanna talk about the things that makes us, I don't know, go for the things we truly want, just because when we fail, we have the opportunity to know, is this what I truly want, or is this something that I thought I wanted? And after that failure, and it was a huge one, it was a failure because I wasted time that I was supposed to spend with my husband because he couldn't come with me to Mexico City. So I spent 3 months here, and then I went back to Bogota. I spent 3 months there, and then I had to come here to Mexico City again. I could have just been there in Bogota with my husband, and that wasn't the case. I want to spend as much time with the people I love in my life. So when I feel deprived of that time, I just don't like the feeling and the sensation behind it. So because of that failure, I reassure myself that this is truly what I want. And it is truly what I want. Making music and just sharing what I have to say with people, with you, I guess, at the end of the day. I'm doing a lot. Like, I just started this year just so focused into getting the things I want to get in life. So I practice piano, I write songs, I'm writing a book, I just finished a script. Like, I'm revising that script I just finished, and I started immediately writing the book. And it's been a lot, but I feel so happy because I feel so privileged that I get to do what I always wanted to do. And I'm aware of my privileged position because, let's face it, I don't make money of any of this stuff right now, but that's the main goal, to eventually be able to make money out of the things I want to make. I tried the whole let's go to college and find a job in the thing that you just graduated yourself from. Didn't work out. Like, it doesn't work out for me. So I'm really happy to be doing what I'm doing. And yeah, last year, a failure, but I did learn a lot. Like I said, I started this year doing a lot of things. I started meditating because I wasn't used to. I'm exercising every single day. Exercise has become such a huge part of my life, just because not only do I get to feel better physically, which who doesn't want to feel better physically, but mentally, I know that exercising is my safe haven. It doesn't matter what's happening in my life. I know that if I start running or lifting weights or doing some yoga, like, I know it's whatever it's going through my mind, it's gonna get better. So that's why it's so important and such a huge part of my routine. I'm done. Also, if you like to know what I listen to when I'm training, just let me know so I can put a playlist together. I'm eating healthy, practicing piano, writing songs. I'm writing a lot. And that's the other thing I learned about myself. It is just, I want to be known as a writer. That's the main thing for me. Like, I want to write books, and because of that, I want to be able to adapt to script. And because I write scripts, I want to be able to direct and produce and maybe act. And because I write songs, I get to do the thing I love the most, which is singing. And I had to rediscover my voice because I stopped singing when I was 14 years old. And then I started singing again many, many years later. And the place where I'm at right now, I like my voice. I don't love my voice. But here's the thing. I don't think anyone that's involved in the arts necessarily loves the way they sound, the way they paint, the way they act. They're always like really insecure about the things that they do. So yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to love my voice, but I've been playing a lot with my voice in terms of what I can and cannot do. I discovered that my low register is actually really good, and I also discovered that people like my lower register. That's the thing, like, we grew up with the Christina Aguileras of the world and, you know, the Demi Lovatos and the Sias of the world. And we're like, oh my God, like, all I want to do is hit those high notes. And maybe that's just not for me. Like, the reason they can do it is because they're actually good at it. And maybe what I'm good at is just keeping my voice in my lower register and giving something different to people. So it's been a lot of self-discovery in many, many ways, like playing the guitar, playing instruments in general. I've only been playing for about 2-3 years now, and of course I'm not gonna be the best at it. And the reason being, like, I barely just started. I know people who've been playing since they were 9 years old, 13 years old, 16 years old. Like, I never played the guitar before I was 29 years old. And in my reality, I have to make the most out of the things I have and the abilities and the skills I have. So I only play the guitar to write songs. And I only play the piano and my scales. Like, the reason behind me playing and practicing my scales is because I know that's the best way for me to write new songs on the piano. And I love that. I love that I get to try new things and play with new sounds. I'm learning production, which is a thing I never thought I will do, and I never thought I will have to do, because in my head I always thought I will have a producer and someone that I could rely on. And if anything, last year taught me that I cannot rely on anyone. Like, I love to have people in my life who are trustworthy. I love to have people in my life that are always by my side. But at the end of the day, I know that I have to do the work by myself. And it's not me trying to be like, oh my God, I don't have anyone to do anything with, because I've been very lucky. I found these sound engineers who are helping me a lot and who are co-producing with me. But I mean, I am the one writing the songs and I am the one making the final decisions. I have to wake up every day with that in mind. Like, if I don't do it myself, no one else is gonna do it for me. You can have people in your life who support you. You can have people in your life who are always gonna be there when you need them. But the actual work, that one's on you. So I thought it was time for me to give you an update and let you know what I'm doing. And just, I also want to know what you're doing, because it's been a very lonely time for me. You know that feeling of loneliness that most people felt during the first year of the pandemic? Like, I was so privileged that I didn't get to feel that because I was with my husband basically 24/7. But now that we are both traveling, man, I'm feeling the loneliness. Like, it's actually hitting me. So, you're there, right? You're gonna help me. No? Okay. I'm really happy to be back. Let me know what kind of content you want me to make. I was thinking, just because I was practicing piano today and I came across a melody I liked, I was thinking that maybe I could show you the way I make demos in my production program before I turn them into the final product. I'm currently staying at an Airbnb here in Mexico City, and I don't have everything I need to make music. But like, look, if you have a computer and a MIDI controller, you're able to make a song. And let's not lie to each other. I do need my guitar because I depend so much in terms of songwriting on my guitar, but that's just me. So that will be an interesting thing for me to do. I don't know if that's something you will be interested in watching, but let me know what kind of content you want me to make. I could make music-related content, I could make script writing content, I could make creative writing content, or I could just keep on vlogging and showing you what I do in a day, which, to be honest with you, I have such a strict routine that I think you might get tired of seeing me and just watching me do the same thing every single day. But just let me know what you're interested in. Also, if you want me to talk about having a long distance relationship for the time being at least, just let me know, because I never thought I would find myself in this position, and it's not ideal, but it's taught me a lot about myself. Like, I've actually learned a lot about who I am as a person, as an individual, outside of my marriage. So if that's something that you're interested to know, just let me know in the comments down below. I'm so happy to be back, and I just feel so grateful for the opportunity of coming back to this space and just sharing my life with you. So if there's anything that truly interests you, just let me know and I'll figure something out. Until next time, I'll see you when you see me. I'm not gonna pretend like I do my makeup just to work at home, so let's not do that.